Another episode of Crypto Wars. Well, Vertcoin continues to rise. It is at 21,000 Satoshi. Gridcoin is also on the rise at 18,000 Satoshi. Steem is also on the rise at 52,000 or 1,800 Satoshi. Excuse me. And Steem is at the rise at 52,000 Satoshi. So my portfolio is looking pretty good today. Vertcoin announced that they have Electrum wallet released, which I'm not too educated on what Electric wallet is. I will leave a link to that, and also a picture below. Apparently it is, I'm reading right now at the website, Electrum is a lightweight wallet that does not require you to download the entire blockchain. Thank you for PK Knight for this value contribution to preparing the release, and that's on their blog as well, and I'll leave a link to that too. I think when it comes to Vertcoin, I think the developing team is extremely strong, and I think that's what's also helping its value a lot too. It's not so much where the coin is, but where it's going. And progression is a huge part of blockchain. Okay, and how they reach consensus. I noticed that they just kind of do it, like they just do things. Like you notice all these other coins try to reach consensus, but a lot of the time they know what to do. It's just a matter of getting everyone to agree with it. Rather they just kind of just do it, and I think because it's so decentralized, it's able to do that because everyone in the community has a say with their mining power versus whatever else. But I expect Gridcoin to keep rising. I mean, extremely well. I actually still own some Gridcoin from I was able to pick up some, so I sold some Vertcoin when it was at a little peak yesterday and bought some. I bought it though at 18.20 just because the volumes at Bittrex are so shitty. But a lot of people are moving to Bittrex because of Poloniex issues. So I'm hoping that the volumes get a little bit better over there at Bittrex, because although Bittrex seems like a great trading platform, the volumes are they're not so great. Pretty low trading. If you live in New York, Bittrex is the only really option I have because it's really the only cryptocurrency exchange there is. But Bittrex is great because it offers so many different coins. Like I like to be able to play the whole market. I hate how certain websites or certain exchanges only offer like a specific amount of coins. It's irritating when they do that. So I really don't have too much else to talk about. I mean, I'm sure Vertcoin's going to be on the Lightning Network pretty soon. That's obviously just speculation. There's no real news out on the Lightning Network. And as far as Steem goes, Steem is on the rise too. Expect Steem. Steem could break out any day. For those looking to invest in Steem, I'd say Steem is probably the safest. That's why I'm mostly invested in Steem, because I see it as like a guaranteed winner. The other ones are a little bit riskier, but with higher risk is usually a higher reward, and that's why I'm willing to play in them. Just not a large sum of money, but at the same time, the way cryptocurrency looks today, I mean, there's only there's like 10 coins in the red today. Like that's it. So if you look at it, you could be purchasing any coin and you're going to be up in terms of Bitcoin and USDs today, just because if you look at the coin market cap, we're reaching all-time highs like every day. Like it's just absurd. And also I wanted to talk to I almost forgot to talk about this. I want to talk about the stock market situation and how this might really affect the cryptocurrency markets. What's going to happen is once the stock markets become bearish, and investors are looking for a new way to make money. They're still looking to trade because they still want to make money. They don't want to traders never want to just say, okay, I'm going to be out of the markets completely. They're always looking for an option, even if the markets are collapsing or crashing. So it'll be interesting to see if the crypto markets take in all that money, which is billions and billions of dollars. We're already seeing investors moving towards cryptocurrency because it's becoming such like a bull market. And I mean, it's just what we've been waiting for in the crypto space. I think mass adoption isn't as far away as people thought it was. And is it a bubble? No, it's not a bubble quite yet. It's going towards a bubble. Okay, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say like what it is exactly. Um, God, I just moved my mules, and I have all these friggin'. So I walk them in every day, and I got all these fly bites just from moving them because there's so many flies out right now. Just a side note, but yeah, I mean, it should be interesting to see. You know, I know Steem's going to be big. I know it's going to be $1 billion market cap. That's something I just know. Okay, I know that it's going to be big. It could be big as like Bitcoin one day. I mean, the fact that Ripple's even half the size, or half the size of Bitcoin it's just mind blowing. But it makes sense. Why? Because the transactions are fast. And the banks could use them, this and that. So the banks are willing to pay money for Ripple, like no matter what the price is, because they're gonna need it to for their clientele in order to make cross country transactions efficiently, cross border transactions. So I mean, it's all every day. It's just there's so much news every day in the cryptocurrency space. These last months. I'm really glad I got into cryptocurrency when I did, because at least I was able to come in at a time of like when cryptocurrency wasn't doing that great. So I was able to learn how to be patient in things, and I was learning how to invest and things like that. And now that these numbers are coming in, I feel like I know what I'm doing. I mean, so yeah, but Gridcoin's up 32% today. Vertcoin is kind of mellowing out a little bit, and Steem's booming too. So it's just like green all across the board for me. I mean, it's green for everyone, really. I think the trick is not to be such a quick trader. Don't look at how much you're making, or because you're not going to want to leave a lot of money on the table because you only get a couple of shots. And there's so much success just everywhere. It's just insane. Like, it's just crazy. Everyone in the space is making money right now. At some point, you're gonna see it reverse for a while. It already has a couple times. Like, we'll see Bitcoin go up, alts go down. Bitcoin go up, alts go down. Bitcoin is leveling out, which I expected to for a while. I think it's going to be level until this whole scaling thing gets figured out. I don't think it's going to, it could keep going up a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's kind of reaching max capacity. But I don't think Bitcoin's ever was supposed to be, like, long term. I think Bitcoin was supposed to be what it was at first, but long term, I think it's supposed to be more along the lines of like a very stable currency. Since its beginning, it's been stabling out more and more since then. So I think we can expect it to stable out as well. But like I said, Gridcoin, I'm happy I got some yesterday. I was able to sell some Vertcoin at like 2,300. Like, I honestly don't own a lot of these other altcoins, like $500 worth of Gridcoin I bought. But it would be cool to see it like triple or quadruple, And I got in kind of high because of the fact of, like I said, I got in at like 1,820 Satoshi. Right now it's at 1,860, but it's just the volumes at Bittrex, especially for a low volume coin like Gridcoin, it just made it really tough to buy where I wanted to. So, but I was lucky I had that extra Bitcoin and from some Vertcoin I sold. Not that I want to sell a lot of Vertcoin, because I don't. I want to hold on to that for a long time. But yeah, it's just, what can I say? Everything's green. It's really not a matter if you're making, profits right now. It's a matter about how much, That's why you got to pick the right coin at the right time. Like, the ones that are already blowing up, don't try and jump on. Find the sleeper, like, do the move that no one else is doing, and that's when you'll be successful. That's why I've been successful with Vertcoin and Gridcoin, because of the fact no one in the space is even addressing them, and they're both really doing, as far as development wise, they're both very good. They're both doing very well. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Bright future awaits, and we'll see what goes down. So stay tuned. Peace.